So there's multiple engine sounds going off as I start the live stream. A motorcycle or another truck or something. I'm walking on this path right now. I hear the train horn again right now. And I was hearing it on the way to this path. And I was hearing engine sounds at the same time as the train horn. And I was hearing a bunch of engine sounds on the way to the path. And also on the way to the path, I walked by this guy's house. And he was like, "Oh!" or something like that. And then I heard this other guy yelling really far away at a seemingly synced up moment. Like further down the street, I heard that. And then when I got to the path, or when I was like walking up, like at the end of the grass part of the path and coming onto the concrete part of the path, I saw the Domino's car, and it's just really far in front of me on the street, but it has the light up sign on top of it, so you can see it from really far away. So I'm like, oh, there goes the Domino's car. And then right when it drove in front of me, there was that loud ass engine sound. And there's a bunch of stalkers, cars driving by me all the way up the street, on the way to the path. Like when I turned onto that street, there was like 5 cars in a row at least, just coming up the street. Just like a parade of like 5 or 6 cars at least. Maybe more than that, I don't know. Now the engine sounds quieted down, and what's gonna happen next? I think these engine sounds are synced. I'm gonna walk on this street in a second so you can see. I know you can't see anything. See these apartments over here, it's about all you can see. These houses and these lights. And then there's a bunch of people talking all the way up the street too. And I don't know if that's synced. It seems like they keep syncing at the corners of houses. So they're yelling. Their game they're playing over there. And I think they started like I didn't hear them until I was like walking up close to the house. Like when I was like at the other house over or whatever, it seemed like they were doing that synced. Like at the corners of their house and then at the corners of the next house over when I walk by that house. Like, whoa! Pretty sure that's what that was. Anyway, here's a street coming up. What's gonna meet me at it? The last time I walked off of this path on the street, there was a guy walking off of his driveway in front of me. Like walking onto the path. Like walking off his driveway and then walking onto the path and like meeting me at it. And then there's also people with baby stroller in front of me. This is a stalker right now as I turn onto this part of the path that goes to the street. So you're gonna be a stalker at the street. Hello.
Hello.
When that car turned, that guy scuffed his shoe on the sidewalk behind me. Just saying. I think he ran over the manhole lid sinks. Like when I get across the street, runs over the manhole lid and it goes. I'm hearing a sound behind me now. An engine sound or something. I think it's stalking me. It's about to stalk me. Don't stalk me. This car is turning stalkered up. Don't stalk me, bro. Please don't stalk me. I hear a dog barking. Is it stalking? I don't know. I bet this is stalking. It's Chris for stalking and coming up the street for the Academy Award again. I don't know, he turned, I don't know if he's stalking. They're coming. I don't know when they're coming or where they're at, but they're coming, huh? They're definitely around here, somewhere nearby. Something just turned off next to me. I keep hearing noises back this way behind me. I think it might be synchronizing on me. Some AC thing turned off next to me though. I'm hearing engine sounds. I think I heard, yeah, I think I hear a dog barking synced. I hear these engine sounds over behind me as I turn on this part of the street, like street curves. So I come off the curve of the street, I hear these engine sounds. Typical stalker shit. That's all they're doing right now is spooky engine sounds and distance, and I think cars are driving in front of me at the end of the street. Yep, I think I see the sync cars at the end of the street. If the phone will focus, and if the cars will come back, they're not there now. Right now, there's no cars within the street, and there's no engine sounds. I hear engine sounds again right as that car drove in front of me. I think it was Whitey. This car is pulling up right now, turning right here at the sidewalk of the street, and I'm crossing. Was that a stalker? I don't know if that was a stalker. But this is a stalker. If the phone will focus. It's turning again. Was it the sink? Did he turn sink again? There was a white SUV and then another car right after it going the opposite direction. Looks like a sink. These are sinks. What's gonna happen when I walk up? When I walk up, what's gonna happen? Is something gonna sink? Like those? I see a dim headlighter. He's not here though. Is he gonna sink? At the center of the street? A blue dim headlighter and a red car at the curb. These are the sinks. Is it a sink? Silver and black sinks. Silver and black sinks. Is it the silver and black sinks again? Silver and silver sink. Oh, that red truck has a half a tail light. He wasn't driving by a sink though. I don't know. He just has a half tail light though. His car is starting right now. This Whitey's late. I already stepped over the curb. These cars, I think they're at the corner of that building. I think they were both black cars. I think they were gang stalkers. And I think these are probably gang stalkers. Is it synced at the door? That was a gang stalker. These look like gang stalkers. I think they're more gang stalkers. I think that's another gang stalker. I think these are other gang stalkers. Is at this corner. They're black and silver. There's a black car and a silver car right next to each other. And this is another gang stalker. He's gang stalkered up. And this is another gang stalkered up. And this is another gang stalkered up. And that one was turning when he drove by me, I think. And then there's another red car and another red car. With that red car. And then he's parking, and then this light, I think a light just turned off. I don't know. Maybe the sign was just changing. And then he's got one tail light. And was it synced here? Are these gang stalkers? It's a question, are they? He's gonna come back out the door next to me, watch. He's gonna get in the car next to me then. Close enough. I pretty much predicted the exact thing that happened. Those are silver, and then these are black. It's 2 silver and 2 black. He's gonna hit his brakes right now. No, this car is turning right now, and that car is pulling out. The red stalker. The red stalker still hasn't left the parking lot. Says a dim light. When's the red stalker gonna leave the parking lot? Is he sitting? Oh, there he goes. Here's the red stalker with the red truck. I think I heard a dog barking, unless it was the door squeaking on this white SUV with the red shirt. And this is probably a whitey truck. I don't know. This car is taking off as he gets over here, and I think it's saying this guy who's got in the truck next to me. Directly next to me. And then he got back out, and then he got back in when I turned around again. These are black and silver. And I saw another black car turning over there into the Hy-Vee parking lot. And then he's turning right now. He's pointing his headlights at me right at the curb. And then he's coming out, and then he's gonna drive by with this white car. And that's probably one right there. And he's gonna turn in front of me right here. And this driving by at the same time. And this is probably synced right here. And these are both silver. And then that white was right at the edge of the river, I think. And this guy parked his truck over here. Is he gonna yell at me? Be like, why are you recording? And then I haven't seen the Pizza Ranch car in a while, but I used to see it sinking on me all the time. He's backing up again right now as this white car drives by me and I'm walking by the corner of Dollar General. Here he goes. Oh, he's gonna park next to me. There was a white truck driving by. I think he's hitting his brake sync. It's a white SUV. It was kind of at the corner of the building, and he's closing his door on the truck, I think. Yep. When the white SUV drove by me. Why did he park in that one spot and then back up and then go around to the side of the building and park directly next to me? Why did he do that? This truck is driving right at the corner through the intersection with his loud engine. It's crazy how many black and silver cars sync up all the time every time I press record, isn't it? It's black and silver for like just like 100 cars straight, black and silver. And then there's finally a red car at the end of it, and then it syncs with the red car, and then it syncs with a blue car. And then it's black and silver, and then it's white. And then it's cop, and then it's black and silver, and then it's FedEx. Isn't it like always like that? There's a car door closing right now. There's me, black and silver. Oh, it's a red car. This car door closing, and this car gets the intersection. I think it was synced. Probably the same car that closed their car door when I sat down. But I can't see through the flowers. Silver. And then and this just pulled up with the white truck, and it looks synced. I think I'm seeing more black and silver. Just people crossing the street and a cop pulling up, and it's probably a synchronizer. This is a one lower light car, and they're getting across the street when it turns. And it's driving right when they walk up to the corner. And then there's cars pulling up, like, as they drive through on both sides of the street. And this guy opened the door and he was like, "Suck my dick." And then he slams it right when the white truck turns in front of his car. That's gay. This whitey's gonna drive by when these people walk by me now. That's the last car. And this car is pulling up as this whitey drives up. Pulling up to the street behind it. And then he's pulling up to the intersection as this car drives through. Just all looks really synchronized, orchestrated. And then there's just a car pulling up right when he turns. It just looks orchestrated as fuck. It looks really orchestrated with all three silver cars pulling up. And then there's gonna be a blue car, black car. They got a red shirt in the passenger seat. Black car, black car, black car, white truck with black car in front of me. And then silver, Pizza Ranch car. And then silver. The light just turned green. Right when the whitey got across the intersection. It's a Domino's car. And what's not synchronizing any of them? Is it all a bunch of black and silver again? It is a bunch of silver and black. It is a bunch of that. And he's turning, and then silver. And then these two cars pulling up in black and silver, white and silver. Alright, we got a red car finally. And I couldn't tell if that was a blue truck or a black truck, but it was definitely syncing with the whitey in front of me, whatever it was. This looks like a constant stream of orchestrated cars. Very strategically timed cars, if you ask me. I don't know about that one though. Was that one? Was these ones? There's a white car pulling up right when this car pulls up. And this guy just walked out right when they got across the street. And there's black and silver. And there's black and silver. And it's black and silver. And silver with silver. And then thought something was gonna sink when they went in the door. Was that stalkers? Are these all stalkers pulling up all at the same time as each other? Black and silver, all of them? All of them black and silver? Oh, that's red. Alright. But yeah, all of them at the front though, black and silver. And I think this is silver. And this is silver. Or tan, or whatever. I think it's tan. It's got the Domino's car right next to it. So it's probably a tan stalker. And just based on the fact that it's tan, it's probably a tan stalker. Because they're always a stalker every time I see a tan car. Stalkers. There's a guy on a bicycle riding up when the motorcycle turns. It's like right at the corner when the motorcycle turned. And he's riding by me and is it synced? Did he ride by me synced? There's that bike on the video this morning that rode by me as a white car drove by me, and it was 6 a.m. and there's no cars outside or anything. And then he kept syncing up at intersections ahead of me on the bicycle. And got some black cars. I'm just saying, there's two black cars pulling up. It's usually a sign. I see black and silver, I think. Is it the black and silver stalkers again? Is it the black and silver stalkers? I think these are both red. Is it red? I think it's red. Yeah, it's red. They were both red. And then there's a whitey in front of me with the red truck. And then this is a red truck. And then this is a red truck. And then I think that's a red motorcycle. And then I think this is a red motorcycle. And the red truck was like next to me over here when he drove in front of me. And then these people are walking up over here. They're gonna sink. Are they sinking? Are they the same people that walked up, or are they different people? I don't know. I think they're the same people. Alright, I don't know if they're sinking. I think these are the whiteys. And this car with the whitey. And then silver, and this silver, and black and silver, and I think it's the black and silver thing. And then it's another red car sync with red cars. And is this another red car? It's another red car. And you pull up sync with the other red cars. And this is another red car. And this is another red car. And this is another red car. And this is a blue car. And they are the sync cars. And this blue car is probably synced with this red car. And I think that's a blue car. And I think that was a blue car. I can't really tell. And these white cars pulling up at the same time as each other. And those are both red cars. And then this is a white car. And then black and silver. They're like, oh, he got us. We're gonna do the black and silver. Fuck. How did he know? How do I know? Because he won't stop doing goddamn black and silver all fucking day. His truck just revved his engine next to me. There's been a bunch of cars doing that today. Just revving their engine next to me. I think it's black and silver now. Yep. I think it's black and silver now. Is this silver? Yep. It's black and silver now. And then this white van is turning and this white truck drives by me. And then there's another white car turning in there. And then I think he had a red shirt on. Oh, they're getting out of the other whitey. What's the other guy doing? He's got his door open. What's he doing? Alright. Let's see what stalkers are over this way. Silver truck and a silver car turning in there, and a silver van, and a silver car over here, and a black car over here, and he's closing door next to me as this car drives by at the alley. This parked next to the alley. And then walking in the door next to me out of the silver car that proposes door next to me. It's right before the crosswalk. White truck pulling up right here. And then C22. Oh, I didn't catch it. Sometimes it seems like they're digitally altering my videos because, like, it seems like I can see the license plate. Like, that one I couldn't. But sometimes it seems like I can when I zoom in. And then when I watch the video back, I can't see it. It's just blurry. I don't know if they're, like, going in my videos digitally, like, smudging the license plate. It's just like, I don't know if it's that or if you just can't see it or what, but it seems like I can see it when I'm recording sometimes, and then I can't when I watch it back. But yeah, that car had a C22 license plate for 322 Skull and Bones. And this car is right here, and it's a white. And I hear engine sounds behind me. And I know it's a stalker. And this car got high beams on over here. And it's probably gonna be a stalker. Sitting parked in the parking lot. But I think he's a stalker like I thought he was. Just stand over here for a minute. Just watch the water. Yo, so the last time I was just like sitting on this bench, that one video, and I was just like staring at the water and just like sitting there. There was cars driving by synced with the time on the video. Like every time it would go from like to the next minute. So like it's like at 48 minutes, and then goes to 49 minutes. And right at that moment, there'd be a car driving by me, and then when it goes to 50 minutes, there's a car driving by me. They kept doing that because I was just sitting there for like 5 minutes or whatever, just doing nothing, just sitting still. And then there was the one video where there was a cop sitting on the side of the street in a really weird place where you don't usually see a car sitting on the side of the street. And he pulled off sync next to me, and then I looked back at the video, and right when I walked by the cop, it was right at 1 hour in the video. Like right when the video gets to 1 hour, exactly at that moment is when I'm walking by the piglet. He's taking off sync next to me. So they just like calculated my footsteps and like, or they're time travelers or some shit. I don't know. They be syncing up with time on the video and all types of shit. Time on the clock. Like they set off the siren at 3:22 the other night. And then when I walk over this bridge, it happened today again. Like people will go underneath the bridge when I walk. Like they'll be going like right underneath me on a bike or whatever. I walk over the sidewalk. And here's a car right now. Like I'll just walk over here and a bike will ride out right there. This is yellow car, I think he's sinking, and all of the cars. Have I left my phone? Yeah, they sink on me when I don't have my phone. This white truck is turning into the roundabout right now. And then he's got a red shirt and a blue truck. I think these came out in front of me with him. Here's a Domino's car. Is it this? He's meeting a red car with the blue Domino's car. He's probably meeting the car at the corner of the building, and then it's driving by at the curb. The red stalker, the blue Domino's car. Alright, sit on the bench. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. It's always stalkered up. That looks like a late stalker. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Driving up Saint. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. It's got the one lower light. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. It's just always stalkered up. It's always stalkered up. Cat stalkered up. Stalker cat. Gonna walk stalkered up. Was it stalkered up? I was looking to the right of me. Was it stalkered up again? Looks like it was stalkered up. This car is taking off. It seems stalkered up with the cars over here. And then there's this loud truck driving by over there as it's driving up to the edge of the parking lot. And then I think a motorcycle's rode in front of me or something. And then that car in the background looks stalkered up with the car turning. Can I tell who's random? Not really. I really can't tell who's not a stalker. Except other TIs on YouTube that clearly are being gang stalked. Other than that, I really don't know who's not a stalker. Cause it's stalkered up. It's just always stalkered up. And then if there is a regular person, they're like in the middle of all the stalkers. So it's like, where are they at? It all looks stalkered up. That stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Where'd that guy come from? I didn't see that guy walk up. Did he walk up sync? Walking up sync. Stalkered up. Hey, these engine sound. It's a motorcycle. Someone was yelling. I don't know if it was the guy on the motorcycle or someone else. I don't know. I think I saw a car over there stalkered up with his car, maybe. I don't know. Is he gonna be stalkered up? Stalkered up. Stalkered up. Did he just step off the sidewalk at the same time? The red shirt. Was it stalkered up? Is he gonna walk up sync? Is it gonna be stalkered up? I think it was stalkered up. I think it was all stalkered up. All of them. And he's meeting a piglet. And there was an engine sound farting at the same time. Over there or behind me or something. Stalkered up. With the piglet. The loud truck. %. I don't know what the percentage is. Like during the daytime, I really don't know. At nighttime, it's 100%. It's like 300%. Or like 99.9%. These look stalkered up. Black and silver, stalkered up. This one's probably black or silver. And it's stalkered up. Silvered up. Cricket try to jump in your nose? That's crazy. Stalkered up. Is someone getting in a car over here? Is it gonna be stalkered up? Oh. That car is getting over there right now. Is it also a black car? I think another car turning in the parking lot, stalkered up. I thought it was coming this way. It was behind the other car. Oh, he's gonna... I don't know if it's that car, if this is a different car leaving the parking lot. Oh, is he parking? I guess he's not leaving the parking lot, he's parking. I think I saw a stalker in front of me when he parked. I don't know. Those cars were stalkered up. Like how... Like it must be so... think those dumpster slamming noises are stalkered up with cars. It's gotta suck to be the stalker that drives by and then I don't see him. You just drive by for nothing. And the stalker's gonna go home and cut himself or something because I didn't see him. And I feel bad. It's definitely more than 30% though. It's definitely gotta be more than that. It's like everybody that I see, pretty much. There's a kid yelling behind me right when the Domino's car gets across the street. You can probably hear him. He's like, "Ah!" I hear this engine sound over here. I think he's thinking this car driving by me, and then there's a car when he gets over there, and it's a black car. Silver car. And the kid is yelling again as these two cars sync. And then, is it a black or a silver car? Red car. A red stalker. And then there's a car that's gonna drive in front of me right now. Oh! And they're both black cars, I think. And then there's a car door closing behind me, and probably the guy. Oh, there's a piglet. Where's this car at? I think that was a black car over there. I think I heard an engine sound synced, and this car synced, and I think it's a black car. I don't know what color it was. And then there's an engine sound right now over there, and then this car is turning over there. And is this silver? Yeah, silver. Silver. And then there's these engine sounds. And then I think they're making sync sounds over there. I don't know. Definitely the engine sounds. I would bet 1,000 millions. $1,000 million bills. And then like this, like is this all stalkers or what? I can't tell. Like that, I don't know. How many of those were stalkers? I don't know. Definitely a few of them. I know it was at least two of them that were pulling up synced with each other or something. The rest of them, I don't know. Those are synced. And the engine sound is synced with Whitey getting across the street. And this Whitey's driving out and his car drives by me. And driving up sync. And there's a car door closing behind me as that white truck drives by me in the parking lot. And I'm hearing engine sounds. I'm hearing a car door again or something. And then I hear a car starting as he's driving forward again next to me, and he's driving back out of the parking lot. He just drives into the parking lot and then back out of the parking lot. And then there's Whitey truck over there right now, and hey man, you ever just drive into a parking lot and then back out of the parking lot again? I've never done that before. I mean, I don't know. But like, it just looks weird. Like maybe there's some explanation, but like, it just looks odd. Wouldn't you say? This car is pulling up, and this car is pulling up. Are they both red? They're both red. They're both red, bro. And then that's a purple car. He met it at the intersection with the red truck. And then I think this bike guy synced with that car at the intersection, but I'm not sure if it was a sync or not. But they did meet each other at the intersection though. So I'm just saying. But the purple car and the red truck were syncing. I can guarantee it. It's the same purple car that I always see. I guarantee it. And that white truck was right there. And I think the red truck was turning when the white truck drove in front of me. And this red car right now. And a bug just flew over my head when it was next to me at the curb. A moth or something. And then I think these high beams just turned toward me when I got across the street. And then I see sync cars over here. A lot of love seeing cars. And another one right at the corner of the building. And then there's a cop just slowly, I think it's a cop. Looks like a cop. And then this truck is just moving really slowly. Oh, it's this one. Be there. It all looks synced again, everything. This car is just sitting here now. Is he gonna drive out synced? This car is turning behind me as he drives out synced. And I think they're both black cars. Black cars, not black people. You know what I mean. This car is pulling up and it's a cop, and this is a cop. The cops. Multiple cops driving around stalking. What did he sync with that time? Is he synced? This light just turned off. He's meeting this one lower light car at the train tracks. It's gonna drive when this other car pulls up. I think he just like went into the turning lane synced. When I'm getting rides from sync heads, they'll be hitting their turn signal synced and just like driving really fast or like driving up behind a car and acting like they're not gonna hit the brakes. They just do that all the time. And they just hit the brakes really close behind the car, like they're gonna crash into it. This car is pulling up as this car is driving by. They're both black and silver, black and black, or whatever. Black and silver. The black and silver. And a bug just flew by me. It's probably synced. And the car start. Oh, it's not next to me. Okay. Is he gonna take off next to me? He's taking off next to me. Or she. I think it's a she. I just always automatically say he because I'm sexist. And then the cop is sitting in the cop car. He's eating a donut. There's a Domino's car right now. Okay. Eating dinner yet? I did. Have you eaten dinner? Hold on, let me say hi to this tree. What up, tree? Goes Whitey. Here goes Whitey. Ah. Wow, I'm walking by this door right now. And that guy was laughing, saying to the alley too before that. Here goes Whitey. Directly next to me. Started backing up directly next to me. Da, 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 da. Is this black with the silver? Is it black and silver? Silver and silver. Yeah, I'm okay, man. There's a car door closing right now. There's people yelling behind me as this car is driving by me. I think he was synchronized. This Whitey is flashing his lights right at the corner, synchronized. They started the Whitey is gonna pull off syncs. These people are turning in front of me at the corner of 411. Wait, who was yelling? I thought it was people in that car. It was this car, I guess. Or is it these people? I think it's these people yelling. Okay. The way he's driving forward right now. There's a car honking. They're honking when the Whitey drives by me. There's a car starting right now. And start. Oh, this guy's selling gang stalkers or something. 77. Oh my God. I didn't see that coming at all. He was like, He's screeching again right now. He was yelling something. He's like, fucking gang stalkers! Or some shit. They're fucking psychotic.
It's
We're
terrible.
psychotic out here. Why is everybody psychotic? They're fucking crazy, bro. And someone over here just went, woo! That car just turned when the whitey drove by me. It's at the corner of the building. People walking, children, don't stalk me. Unlocking their car at the ATM. The children in the car next to me. In the cars, a silver car drives behind the black car. They're closing the car door right now. You hear the engine sound with the whitey at the door. You hear the engine sound? I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's extremely loud, so you can probably hear it. He's parking directly next to me, and it's also here at the other corner. And there's also a red car driving behind the red car, and this is also taking off next to me. There's also a whitey driving behind it. It's also driving forward as the engine sound goes off behind me again. And also,